I'll be doing that in tandem, but I'm not really trying to sell the courses until I get to a critical mass with my audience where it actually makes sense. Anyway, so that's the first part of that. And then pretty much finding your niche, right? The way that once you pick what product that you're going to, like what type of business model you're gonna follow, I really believe your niche is like the intersection of 2 or 3 things that you just are, okay? For me, and it took a while, I'm a parent. I've been parenting for almost 11 years now. So parenting, all right? And then I love business. I've been helping businesses this whole time. And then pretty much self-development. This whole last year has been about improving myself. And I've always been thinking about how to improve myself. And so I've crossed those 3 things into one thing. I help parentpreneurs that care about self-development. Like, that is my niche. I'm also 35, so a lot of times they say, try to help the people that are 5 years before you. So I'm trying to help people that are roughly 30-ish, right in that range. Looking at my my analytics, it looks right about that, about 25 to 35 to 40-ish is kind of the range. And majority of you guys are 90% of you guys are male. Okay, we have some females. What up? Shout out to you guys. But 90% are male, so probably dads that are trying to figure this out too. So figuring out if you kind of cross the 2 or 3 things that just you're really passionate about. If you cross those 3 things and then you go to ChatGPT and say, hey, what are the 100 problems that this avatar, make sure to put the age and the sex, of who you're talking to, what are the 100 problems they're having? And most times you care about those things and you've already maybe gone through a lot of the stuff because those are that's stuff that you're passionate about. And then you can just educate and be good about it. And the great thing about the education is, like, when you teach, you're actually learning better for yourself. Like, there's some sort of statistic or whatever that's proven that, like, when you are teaching other people, you're accelerating your education, you're accelerating the growth, versus just passively listening to something or passively like, I'm going to do this. If you have to teach somebody, you go a little deeper. And so I would combine the superpower of YouTube/TikTok, like the shorts or whatever, with growing an audience to critical mass, 10,000, 100,000, whatever.